Well, before training, I would start with what you really need to be a journalist is be curious. You can train for everything else. You can teach someone how to write, you can teach someone how to produce, you can how to teach the technical skills, but if you're not curious, it doesn't matter. You've got to have that insatiable drive to want to know.
So I think to get into journalism, the most important thing is to find an opportunity to start doing it.
I think the most important thing is to be a storyteller, to learn how to be a storyteller.
To be a journalist, you need to have training on how to interview people, on how to find the truth when there are a lot of conflicting statements. There are a lot of places where you can get that knowledge. School can help, but there's no better place to do it than actually doing the job. A lot of the best reporters are the ones that have learned how to do their jobs on the job.
I don't think it's important what you major in school. I was a political science major, and if you told me when I was 18 I was going to be a journalist, I would have laughed.
I didn't go to journalism school, so I got a lot of my training sort of on the job. I worked in student newspapers in college, and I took internships that allowed me to, sort of get exposed to real honest journalism as it is practiced.
I was trained traditionally in a journalism school, and I would say that having a lot of those classes that you take in journalism school, journalism law, is really important. There are people I have worked with, however, that did not go to journalism school, and they were great journalists, but they had a different learning curve. They had to learn some hard lessons along the way.
I don't think there's a set way to get into the field. I will say that it is always good to find a good mentor. I was privileged to have, I have several people who I, call mentors and also call them friends, and that have helped me, one, with getting my first jobs, but then also just kind of teaching me how to, get the next job or think about developing my skills.
I think you're always training. You learn something new every year, every day. I think you just need to be open to that.
A lot of people go to school for it. I didn't. I hustled my way through newsrooms, knocking on editors' doors, emailing people and saying, hey, I want to write, and that's how I did it.
I think a lot of journalism schools still teach the basics of journalism, and that's great. Those skills can be taught, but I think what you really need to be a good journalist is to have that curiosity about life and the world around you.
For entry-level things, you kind of have to be willing to, grind it out. It's not easy to break into, but once you do and you kind of get your footing and understand how newsrooms work, it all becomes a little bit easier.
Finding something you're passionate about and learning about that field, and then thinking about the things you need to succeed in any job. So that can be writing skills, editing skills, organizational skills. All of the skills that you kind of learn in whatever subject you're interested in help you become even a better journalist.